got another really impressive blue sow on the screen that I've always admired. It looks like we're still managing to get water in her ears. I watch her shake herself to death here on screen. This is 50-6. She's cataloged as lot 53. She's a Wags, Dirty South, White Walker, Swagger. Bred to Absolute and due the middle part of July. You know, there's some old school boars that I just mentioned in her pedigree, and yet to look at this one phenotypically, she's as new school and modern as it gets. Chubby, stout, moderate, proportional, ultra square, and has that the power to carry just about anything. You know, she just had Dash 8s, was her most recent litter, and, you know, a lot of the Dash 8s are pretty immature. They're pretty green. They've got that real feedable look, and, you know, hers were probably as advanced and stout as they get for little baby blues. We've got her bred to Absolute. I think she's certainly in position to do her fair share going forward again. And if you're into blues, this color, you know, there's obviously certain shades of blue. This has always been that dark, traditional blue that I've gravitated to, and I think there's a lot to like here with 50-6.
Yeah, and I'm not going to touch a whole lot on this just because I'm a little eerie about it, but I don't think it'll be the last time that we talk about blue Wag sows going forward here for a while. And this one visually is incredibly impressive. To be that short-bodied and that round rib, but still incline up front, and the utilization of her rear joints is unreal. I mean, this thing looks like she could go win a show if she was a 150-pound slider right now. But regardless, I think bred to Absolute, again, a very, very good boar that we have got a lot of faith in here. I'm not really sure what we do much more as far as trying to position a sow for success. Through the middle of July there, I think that fits about every show window possible for the winter. Incredible sow bred to an incredible boar. I think this is going to be lights out.
Boots, would you agree? I mean, you were on the feeding end of a couple of those best Wags bears that would have hit the show ring. To me, she's always reminded me of those best Wags bears. I mean, she's not as female looking as some of them we've talked about tonight, but she dang sure looks like she's bred, and I think she would fit right in with those Wags bears that found the backdrop.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, those Wags pigs were easy feeding because they had the stuff that you can't feed and you can't manipulate. They incline up front, they're comfortable, they've got bone, they've got real hard muscle shape, and all you've got to do is just keep them alive and keep feeding in front of them, and they kind of take care of the rest, and I think she encompasses all of that to a T. And Wags was also provoked.
Yep.
So we're tying right back into the same provoked south side of all this stuff here, and I think it's remarkable the impact that he made on all this.
So again, we're talking about 50-6. She's lot 53. She's a Wags, Dirty South, bred to Absolute, due July 17th.